Have you ever wondered what it takes to stay relevant in the entertainment industry for more than 5 decades? Today, we remember a man who achieved exactly that. Tom Dreesen, the beloved comedian, actor, and storyteller, spent his life bringing laughter to audiences across America. Known for his warm personality, quick wit, and remarkable journey from humble beginnings to national fame, Tom became one of the most respected figures in comedy. Sadly, in June 2026, news of his passing touched fans, friends, and fellow entertainers around the world. In this video, we take a look at his life, career, achievements, and the legacy he leaves behind. Tom Dreesen was born on September 11, 1939, in Chicago, Illinois. He grew up in the nearby suburb of Harvey, where life was often challenging. Raised in a working-class family, he learned the value of hard work and determination from an early age. Like many young people growing up during that time, he faced obstacles that tested his patience and resilience. These experiences helped shape the strong character that would later define his career. Even during difficult moments, Tom never lost his sense of humor, a quality that would become one of his greatest strengths. As a teenager, Tom attended Thornton Township High School. After finishing his education, he chose to serve his country by joining the United States Navy. His time in the military taught him discipline, responsibility, and perseverance. These lessons would stay with him throughout his life. After completing his service, Tom worked several different jobs while trying to find his true calling. At one point, he even worked as an insurance salesman. Although he had not yet found his place in the world, his future was slowly moving toward the stage. During the late 1960s, Tom met Tim Reid, a man who shared his love for comedy and performance. The two quickly formed a friendship and began working together. Soon, they created Tim and Tom, one of the first interracial comedy teams in American entertainment. At a time when racial tensions were still very strong across the country, their partnership was both courageous and groundbreaking. Through comedy, they addressed social issues in a way that encouraged people to laugh while also thinking about important topics. The road to success was far from easy. The duo often struggled financially and sometimes faced resistance from audiences and venues. However, they refused to give up. Their determination and originality gradually earned them respect within the entertainment industry. Although the partnership eventually came to an end, it gave Tom valuable experience and opened doors that would help shape the next chapter of his career. It was a risk that ultimately paid off and helped establish his reputation as a talented performer. After the comedy duo separated, Tom began focusing on a solo career. Like many comedians, he spent years performing in clubs, bars, and small venues. Night after night, he worked on improving his timing, storytelling, and stage presence. Success did not come overnight. Every performance became an opportunity to learn and grow. Slowly but surely, audiences began to notice his natural ability to connect with people through humor and relatable stories. One of the biggest turning points in Tom's career came when he started appearing on television. His talent and charm quickly attracted attention. Eventually, he became a frequent guest on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. At the time, appearing on Johnny Carson's show was considered one of the greatest achievements for any comedian. Tom's performances were well received, and millions of viewers across America were introduced to his unique style of comedy. These appearances helped transform him from a working comedian into a nationally recognized entertainer. As his popularity grew, Tom found himself sharing stages with some of the biggest names in entertainment. One of the most important relationships of his career was his friendship with legendary singer Frank Sinatra. Tom became Sinatra's opening act and traveled extensively with him. Performing before large audiences across the country gave him valuable exposure and unforgettable experiences. What began as a professional opportunity eventually developed into a genuine friendship built on trust and mutual respect. Over the years, Tom often shared stories about his experiences alongside Frank Sinatra. These stories gave audiences a rare look into the life of one of music's greatest legends. Many fans considered Tom's ability to tell these stories one of his most entertaining qualities. His years touring with Sinatra became an important part of his career and further strengthened his reputation within the entertainment industry. Few comedians have had the opportunity to witness such a unique chapter in show business history. Tom's success was not limited to stand-up comedy. As his career expanded, he also became a familiar face on television. He appeared in several popular television programs, including Murder, She Wrote, Columbo, Touched by an Angel, and WKRP in Cincinnati. These roles allowed him to reach audiences who may not have been familiar with his stand-up performances. His natural charisma translated smoothly from the comedy stage to the television screen, proving his versatility as an entertainer. In addition to television, Tom also appeared in films. One of his most recognized movie roles came in the comedy classic Spaceballs. While stand-up comedy remained his greatest passion, acting allowed him to showcase different talents and connect with new audiences. His film and television work helped secure his place in Hollywood, while adding another layer to an already impressive career. Few entertainers successfully balance multiple forms of performance, but Tom managed to do so throughout his life. Away from the spotlight, Tom remained deeply devoted to his family. He was married to his wife, Marilee, for many years and was the proud father of 3 children. Family members often described him as loving, supportive, and deeply committed to those he cared about. Despite achieving fame and success, he never lost touch with the values that guided him from childhood. Friends frequently praised his kindness, humility, and generosity toward others. Throughout his life, Tom also dedicated time to helping people in need. He participated in numerous charitable causes and community events. In later years, he served as an ambassador for the Dreesen Dies Foundation, an organization that supports military veterans and their families. This role reflected his lifelong respect for service members and his desire to make a positive difference. His charitable work became an important part of his legacy and demonstrated that his influence extended beyond entertainment. Thanks to his decades of success in comedy, television, and film, Tom enjoyed a comfortable and rewarding career. His income came from live performances, television appearances, film roles, speaking engagements, and special events. While exact financial figures varied over the years, his long-standing career provided stability and allowed him to continue doing what he loved most. More importantly, his true wealth was reflected in the respect and admiration he earned from colleagues and fans alike. Like many performers, Tom faced challenges throughout his career. Breaking into the entertainment industry required patience and persistence. As part of one of America's first interracial comedy teams, he sometimes encountered skepticism and resistance. The entertainment world itself continued to change over the decades, creating new challenges for performers of every generation. Yet Tom adapted successfully while remaining true to his style and values. His ability to overcome obstacles became one of the reasons so many people admired him. In his later years, Tom continued to remain active and connected with audiences. He shared stories from his remarkable career, appeared at events, and continued supporting charitable causes. Even after decades in the spotlight, he remained passionate about entertaining people and sharing his experiences. Fans appreciated not only his humor, but also his wisdom and authenticity. He represented a generation of entertainers who valued professionalism, respect, and genuine connection with audiences. On June 17, 2026, Tom Dreesen's family announced that the beloved comedian and actor had passed away at the age of 86. According to public statements, he passed away peacefully. At the time of the announcement, no specific cause of death was publicly disclosed. The news prompted an outpouring of tributes from fans, fellow performers, and friends who remembered him for both his talent and his character. Across the entertainment world, people paused to celebrate a life that had touched so many. Among those paying tribute was actor and humanitarian Dreesen Dies, who praised Tom's generosity, patriotism, and dedication to helping others. Many fellow entertainers shared similar messages, highlighting not only his accomplishments, but also his kindness behind the scenes. While audiences knew him as a talented comedian, those who worked with him often spoke about his integrity and willingness to support others. These personal qualities became an important part of how he will be remembered. Tom Dreesen's legacy extends far beyond the laughs he delivered throughout his career. He helped break barriers in comedy, inspired future generations of performers, and demonstrated the power of persistence. Through television, film, live performances, and charitable work, he left a lasting impact on countless lives. His story reminds us that success is not only measured by fame, but also by the positive influence we have on others. Today, fans remember Tom as a talented entertainer, a respected pioneer, and a genuinely good person. His career spanned more than 50 years, yet he never lost the qualities that made him special. He remained authentic, hardworking, and committed to making people smile. Although he is no longer with us, his contributions to comedy and entertainment will continue to inspire future generations. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this tribute and would like to see more stories about remarkable lives and lasting legacies, please consider liking this video, sharing your thoughts in the comments, and subscribing to the channel. Tom Dreesen, your laughter, your kindness, and your legacy will never be forgotten.